Alright then. This time I'm gonna turn off the BGM. This time I'm gonna turn off duplication by listening to my own stream. And we should be Gucci. Alright then. Good evening, everybody. I should honestly be saying hello because what are time zones really? My evening could be someone else's morning, what have you. But welcome to stream. I am your host Eagle, and today we're gonna be running through some more Dark Souls 2. Now, if you guys remember where we left off last time, we had finished Lost Bastille. We had found Bastille. And now we are working our way to figure out what the hell it is we go where the hell it is we go next, basically. I'm going to switch over to my own game screen right here. Oh, but I gotta undo it now, minimize this, come back, there we go. All right. And then do a controller check. And it looks like we're Gucci. Alrighty then. You may have noticed that I have like 20k souls almost on me. I did just a teensy bit of grinding. Teensy bit. I'm using my hand motions here to do the little hand gesture. Teensy bit of grinding. Just so I can have enough souls to be able to buy the Fragrant Branch of Yore from the old lady, and then be able to unfreeze the one guy in Lost Bastille, and then have another Fragrant Branch of Yore ready to unlock the next path, if that is indeed where we need to go and what we need to do. So I guess without further ado, talk to this lady. I did turn up the voices, so I gotta remind myself, or maybe you guys in chat can remind me, to turn down the voices once we go out into the field, because the dying voice is very, very loud if I leave this on at the current level. So, I wanted to show you guys that I have the money, and that I am in fact buying the Fragrant Batch of Yore, live on stream, so here we are. I looked at the wiki, and the wiki said that, the farming area in Lost Bastille is actually pretty good, and I tried it out, and it's pretty good. We'll actually be passing by the farming area on our way to unfreeze the one guy. I did also check like these other NPCs to see if there's anything else we might need to buy, but at the present moment, I don't think we need quite anything. Although, sitting on 3k souls, almost 4k souls, I should probably do an inventory check just to make sure I have everything I need. I could probably top up in some bow and arrows. I saw that the lady was sending radiant life gems now, and I might get those as well, and maybe swap out for the regular life gems. But the regular life gems are so cheap, and we can get them in the field, so we don't really need to worry about losing there. 289 to 90, and then 10. There we go.
I'll be around if you make it back.
So we're trying to figure out where to go, right? We're first gonna unfreeze the dude, and then go check out the Pharaoh's Lockstone at the bottom of the basement of that one castle in Lost Bastille, and then we'll try to figure out where the hell it is we're gonna try to go here.
Don't abandon a...
Buy item. I have 20 fire bombs already. I suppose I could get more. Witching Urn, explode to deal magic damage. That would be good for enemies that can't be attacked with regular physical damage, right? So what I'll do is I'll get 4 of these, and then the rest I'll get in Witching Urns, I guess, just for safety, you know. I could get a Bright Bug, but I already have one. What does it say? One attains great power for a short time. Often utilizes the last resort for adventurers who have lost their way. Increases damage and receive less damage. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty expensive, so I don't really know when I would want to use that. And at 12k souls a pop, I honestly wonder if I could just use those souls to level myself up at that point, you know? So we're going out into the field now. I can go ahead and lower this down. Was that 3? Something like that. I could probably even just do 2 clicks. Did that go through it? Okay, alright. Alrighty then. I've been fiddling with the audio for the music. But like at this level, it always sounds so loud to me. And I end up like raising my voice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. I feel like you guys can kind of sort of hear it. It comes through in the streams well enough. And then like, especially this song in particular, the audio picks up like, the song picks up like volume, like halfway through. And it gets particularly loud. So I'll just keep it there. Oh, where am I? Alright, we're gonna go to Bastille. We're gonna go to Bastille and we're gonna do actually we need to go to Sinner's Rise. That's what it is. Okay, so the run I was doing, you ready for this? I killed this guy. Oh, did I take that arrow in exchange? Probably. Usually I can get him before he shoots off the arrow, but for safety I usually like to have a, my shield up. Then I, come over here. I attack this guy. He was ready for me. That's super strange. That's super weird. He never turns around like that. And I do have the Way of Blue Covenant there. I can see in the top left corner of my screen. So that's not the problem. I thought for a second maybe I had left out the, I had forgotten to undo the Covenant of Champions, you know? But that doesn't seem to be the problem. Oh, this comes back. Interesting. So anyways, we got to take out these guys. Not necessarily all together. Okay, so there's 2 guys that are supposed to be chained up there, right? Then we take out these guys. Take out this guy. There might be a guy below who sneaks up on us. We'll have to see. Shoot. Shoot. Damn it. Alright. And we just do it again. There we go. Not a perfect run, but you know, I'll take it for what it is. We should be good. Alright, so now we can unfreeze this guy. Use favorite match of your. Yes. Oh, I gotta turn up the volume again.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me.
Ha 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 ha.
Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
Finally, someone willing to teach me spells despite being, not the very best of wizards. Learn gesture. Mock gesture. Talk.
So, how long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me sooner?
Because these branches are expensive. Not just anyone's walking around with 12k souls.
Drang Lake. I've never heard the name. Is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed.
Man, I thought he was about to tell us what this land's name used to be. Probably Lordran.
The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land.
The cursed one.
Of course, you came of your own free will.
Sliver, hey, welcome to stream.
Fear the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think?
I agree.
Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night. They even turned the great Strayed into a stone. Many kingdoms rose and fell on this tract of earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade.
Curious.
But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born.
Interesting that he's talking about flames.
Face. It is all a curse.
He's talking about flames.
Cursed flesh that will inherit the flame.
Oh yeah, he knows. He knows about reigniting the first flame, making sure that it doesn't go out, so that people can stay immortal. But immortality is suffering or something. Discord did a silly thing.
Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire.
Ancient Witch of Fire.
She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the Old One.
Oh, he's talking about DS1.
But legends are legends. What are you prepared to believe? Long enough for the... Why didn't anyone... Drang Lake, is that...
Oh, he's gonna go through the whole thing. Okay. So that seems to be everything. He is an interesting character because he knows about Dark Souls 1, first of all. And he seems to have knowledge of the land before Drang Lake, you know? Everyone seems to have forgotten. So this seems to have set Dark Souls 2 far and away in the future from Dark Souls 1, to the point where the events of Dark Souls 1 are basically just a myth at this point. Dragon Riders. Okay, so here is basically why I've gone ahead and awoken him from his slumber. He is the guy you give your boss souls to be able to he's the one who gave you your boss souls to be able to get weapons from. So here you see the Dragon Rider soul, Flexile Sentry soul, Soul of the Last Giant, Soul of Pursuer, Dragon Rider soul, and all these other weapons that you can get if you have the boss soul. For boss souls, you can actually just sell it or trade it in for one of these guys. I see there's a arced sword for Flexile Sentry Soul. Pretty cool looking katana thing. The Dragon Rider Great Shield. This was one of the ones that I had debated in using. But I did not. I looked at a wiki and I saw that I didn't have. There were better options basically for this Great Shield. So what I want essentially is to get this Dragon Rider bow right here. Let me just take a look here. Dragon Rider's Halberd. Highly versatile weapon that can slash, sweep, and thrust when wielded nimbly. Is also imbued with magic. Demands great skill of its wielder and thus serve to test the worthiness of those who aspire to join Dragon Riders. And then Dragon Rider bow. Bow wielded by Dragon Riders. By the Dragon Riders. King Verdrick's Royal Guard. Merely drawing this bow requires inhuman strength. But each shot has deadly potential. Demands great skill of its wielder and thus serve to test the worthiness of those who aspire to join the Dragon Riders. So it needs 18 dexterity. And I currently have what? How do I switch? And I currently have 13, so I need to up my dexterity by 5. I think it's about time we do that anyways because that'll increase our damage, our strength. And it'll affect our great sword's damage as well as this Dragon Rider bow. I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and get it because the alternative to the Dragon Rider is to get the Dragon Rider Twin Blade or the Dragon Rider's Halberd. And I think we get one more Dragon Rider and the Dragon Rider's Great Shield. And I think we get one more Dragon Rider's Soul later as well. So there's we're able to get 2 basically. So we're going to trade this. We also need souls, don't we? Oh, apparently not. Oh, we'll go ahead and try to trade it. Oh, 1,500 souls. Okay. There it is. The number on each one. Gotcha. He also sells magic too, but I think that requires souls as well. The Ruined Sentinel Soul, which we have, gives us heavy homing soul arrow, but it requires 35 intellect, which is crazy. There's no way we're going to be able to do that in this run. And then Toxic Mist from the Royal Rat Vanguard Soul. Now, I did sell the Royal Rat Vanguard Soul to level, so we can't really do that here. And apparently he also sells items. Let's see what he's got. Oh, the Ring of Knowledge. A ring blessed with the High Priest of Volgan increases intelligence. The clerics of the great city of Volgan are perennially entrenched in scandalous power struggles, but among them remain a few strong-willed, upstanding noblemen. Now, this game doesn't really outright tell you, but if you look at a wiki, it says that this will increase your intellect, your intelligence, by 5 points. It functions similarly to like the prayer ring that we have, that increases faith by 5, essentially. So that'd be pretty good to have. 28k souls, huh? I might grind for it later just to have it. Lingering Dragon Crest Ring extends the length of spell effects. So that would be useful if you're a mage. And then the Gape Ring absorbs souls in place of wearer. A ring affixed with an open vessel. The vessel insatiably absorbs souls in place of its wearer, who is left unaware even of their collection. All things are rooted in souls, but what drives our thirst for them? Abstinence from this elixir may be the truest homage to an enduring self. So this is like online item basically, because the more souls you collect, the more it adds to your overall number of souls that you've collected in your run, and that determines what level of players you get matched up against, both in PvP and for matchmaking basically. So I don't have too much use for this ring here. He sells Rouge Water, restores HP and spells uses. And then he, of course, sells a bunch of spells. 25, 18. He sells Cast Light that I would really like to use. Excuse me. He sells Cast Light, but Cast Light requires 14 intellect to be able to use. And that's a bit crazy. Even with the ring of intelligence, we would still need at least level, let's see, 4, 5. We would need level 9 intelligence, right? No. Maybe 4, 5. Yeah, level 9 intelligence to be able to use Cast Light, which now that I think about it, we're only really 4 levels away from that. Maybe with a little bit of off-stream grinding, we might be able to do it. I want Cast Light just so that I'm able to use my sword and shield even in the dark. Whereas like in the dark, you're usually just left with having to either use a lantern in one hand and your sword in the right, or just be completely blind. So not really something I would look forward to there. And then if we have 14 for spells, I could do what else here? Oh, the Ring of Faith means I can use Unveil here, because I have Faith of 12. Miracle that senses traitors, reveals the location of the nearest enemy you're invading dark spirit. Oh, interesting. We have Lingering Flame. Oh, that uses 2 spell slots, and it's a pyromancy spell. This guy knows pyromancy too. That's crazy. Dark Orb. So dark magic requires both intellect and faith, basically. So I could do it with my current faith, and then for Dark Orb, I would just need to make sure that I have the Ring of Intellect up to 7, I believe. Not that I'd be like using magic anyway, so this is all like hypothetical anyways, you know. That'll be it, I think.
The cursed ones.
Cursed ones.
The beat some people in the end, so...
Yeah.
Feeble, cursed one.
Oh, is it because I...
You really think you can manage the glories that are my spells?
He's mad because I didn't buy anything from him. That's fine. He can stay mad all he wants. I'm gonna touch this bonfire. And yeah, we're gonna go straight sell. Can I warp to it now? I suppose it won't let me if I'm already here, right? Oh, he's gone. He probably went to what's it called? Oh, he's right here. I could have almost gotten him.
Well, this is a most charming soul. Very good indeed. My power is yours. Let it serve your desires.
And then if I don't buy anything, he curses my name.
Once people became aware, they seized it. Whoever put, they even
Yeah. Feeble cursed one. Whatever, strayed. I'll come back when I need another weapon. So we have a lot of level up. We have a lot of level up goals, I guess. First of all, is dexterity 18, so I can wield that dragon bow. Then we need to increase our faith to at least 9. At least 9, yeah. So we'll consider that. While on stream, if we hit our level goals, the first thing I'll do is I'll want to increase our endurance. Or sorry, not endurance. Our... I missed. We want to increase our... God, what? I just lost it. I'm trying to focus on killing these guys. Our dexterity. Our dexterity. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now we need to go downstairs. All the way down. In fact, I could probably just... I could probably just warp there from the bonfire. No need for me to risk taking on enemies. We'll go to Lost Bastille and then Servants' Quarters. Oh, the warp is in Lost Bastille for straight cell. Gotcha. And then we do what? We go down here? Trying to figure out how to get all the way to the basement. Oh, here we go. So that means there's 2 Pharaoh's Lockstones. Do I have 2? I do have 2. I guess if we need more, we could use... Oh, but I already used it. Hence the mouth being covered. We used it to unlock this area right here, which leads to the belfry. Yeah. So this place only exclusively goes to the belfry, huh? That means that we need to go... We need to go this way? No, we can go up top, I think. We can go this way. And then this way. Invaded by Dark Spirit Arf. Is this a regular dude? Ah, here he is. Poison Mist, huh? Fine by me, I guess. Oh, he's a mage, which means we need to get up in there. Never mind. Never mind. Fortunately, we're close enough to be able to get back our souls. Not that we had a lot of souls to lose in the first place. I honestly don't know how the invasions work. Because I'm pretty sure I wasn't human. Oh, I didn't turn down the thing, and we all got blasted with the loud noise. There we go. I don't know how invasions work, really. Because it feels like some are scripted and some just aren't. I don't know, man. This is I gotta hit him with twice, you know? Where does this lead? That leads down to the roofs. Actually, that might be my best bet because I need to get down there all the way to the bottom. And this is one of the ways to do that. Oh, I forgot about the dogs here. Ah, he took a bite out of me. Alright. There we go. He tanked that? Looking like a champ. Alright, we'll prayer heal. We'll prayer heal here. We've pretty much navigated this area already. Now we just gotta not die. I got caught on the door for a sec there. He's trying to navigate through the he was trying to navigate through the door as well. Ah, fuck it, I'll tank that. Whatever. There was no way I could have swung my sword to not hit him like that. Do some prayer healing. Secret ahead and then fire. Oh, it's because I blew these up. Nice. Archdrake robes and Archdrake shield. I guess it's better if I do it this way. The bone staff. Watch Dragon Parma, Golden Wing Shield. Am I certain it said? Ah, here we go. Archdrake Shield. Shield of the Archdrake sect of Lindelt. Dragon was engraved for ritual purposes, but the shield itself is highly functional. The secrets of Lindelt rituals are protected by the Archdrake sect, and only a select few are given access to their canon of knowledge, which includes the truthful origins of the Archdrake sect itself. Curious. It blocks 95% damage. It does 65% magic reduction, and then 50s and 40s for all the other elements and statuses. Alright. Doesn't beat my shield, though. Let's see. Archdrake robes. Robes of the Archdrake sect of Lindelt. Little is known about the Archdrake sect and its ancient rituals. Those who dare to indulge in their curiosity have been known to simply vanish. The Archdrake sect are the keepers of Lindelt's histories, including the only record for its foundation, a tome they have a good reason to keep hidden away. Interesting. What is the mystery of Lindelt's foundation? Okay, so here we are. There's an assassin down here somewhere. There he is. Oh, come on. I hit a random barrel. That's fine, I suppose. Let's see. There's a ladder here. It goes up to the, like, weird shortcut. And then we can give this a Pharaoh's Lockstone. Oh. What? Ah. Try attacking. Interesting. Could that have opened on its own? I'm always curious about Pharaoh's Lockstones, to be honest. Because, is this just like, oh, if you use a Pharaoh's Lockstone, it'll tell you where a secret is hidden? But if I could have discovered that secret on my own, or do I need the magic, quote-unquote, of a Pharaoh's Lockstone to be able to get to this part, you know? Not a trap. We got a soul vessel. Is that the same thing as the other one that we got? No, the other one was, oh, maybe it is. Soul vessel. A vessel that will accept your souls. It can allow reallocation of levels, but without proper assistance, it may simply drain you of souls. If you truly wish to start again, go to the place where your journey began. So I'm assuming this means I gotta go talk to the old hags at the very beginning, give them one of these, and then I should be able to reallocate my levels. Which I guess if people, like, they spec into the wrong thing or they want to, like, reallocate some stuff is fine. But I'm pretty much where I want to be. There's not much I would take away. I run a pretty balanced character. Pretty balanced, I say, as I dump a lot into strength and dexterity. But I also do use intelligence, and faith. For miracles, slight miracles, and like cast light and other useful things like that, right? So I don't really feel a need to re-roll my character like that, and so I won't, I guess. And then the elevator's here, right? I can take the elevator back up. I was like, this guy's supposed to be chained up, but I don't see the chains. There they are. Took a second to spawn in. I was like, where do we come out of? We come out of here. Do any of them blow up? I don't think so. Alluring skull out of that. There is a lot of chattering up above. Is Strayed still there? Strayed is still there, so I gotta be careful. Alright. Can I buy any of his stuff? Buy item. I can't. 28k would be what we would need for the intelligence ring, ring of knowledge. Rouge water we don't need. I would like cast light, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend the souls for that. Strong magic shield. What does it do? Imbues offhand shield with magic. Reinforced shield to absorb additional damage. Certain members of the Melfian Magic Academy scoff at these types of magic. The purists, in particular, are disdainful of anything vaguely linked to sword fighting. Oh, I see. So they would not like sword mages then. I will buy cast light, thank you. 14 intelligence, huh? Oh, he still talks shit about me, even if I buy his spells. What the hell? I had to show him a good what for. I'm gonna up the volume by 1. Because I don't think, like, it's that you're damaging if I bump that up by 1. Let me try talking to him again.
Well, this is a very...
Yeah, it seems to be fine. Feeble cursed one. Alright, let's get out of here. And now we can go back to Majula and figure it out what the hell... Where the hell it is we need to go. Off the top of my head, the only thing... the only place we can go that does not require me to have a fragrant branch of yore. So even though I have a fragrant branch of yore, I'm not gonna use it quite yet. I'm just gonna save it for when we absolutely need to go there. The only other place I can think of is here. Talking to the prayer lady. She's the one who opened up the roadway for us. Right here. So we've not gone this way. And it'd be interesting to see what it is that is down there.
Just speak up if you're in need of miracles. That's why I'm here, after all.
By item. Heal. We already have 12. Oh, we already have heal. For 18, we could get med heal. The Ring of Prayer does bring our faith to 17. So let me see. Replenishment. Gradually restores HP. So 17. We could use replenishment, but I feel like heal is the most bang for our buck because even at our current level, we can use 3, whereas all of these use only 1 or 2s. Resplendent Life. Slowly restores a large amount of HP. Okay. Caressing Prayer. Purifies the body, removing all poisons. That'd be pretty good, provided I can get away long enough to be able to do that. And then we're only really running 1 spell slot. So that makes things a little bit harder. Because then I wouldn't be able to have a heal. I'd have a cure debuff status effect. The fact that I do get 8 uses out of that, though, is pretty promising. So I will consider it. Force. I can use Force now. That's pretty cool. Like, shove people out. Those are options. Options we can use, really. 18, we can't use Homeward. We can use Guidance. Really down to these two. Caressing Prayer and... Force. force just for the lulz, because it might be situational that we can push someone out, you know, instead of dealing with them. Yeah, push nearby foes back. We'll spend it on this, and then if we have any leftovers, we can buy shockwave.
May the power of miracles be with you.
And also with you.
Souls to the
Item. Do I have some leftover souls here rattling about? How many is this? 800? Yeah, there we go. So now we can buy shockwave just so we can have it on hand.
speak up. That
Buy item. Shockwave. Or force.
may the power of miracles be with you.
Does she...
Offer your souls to the gods.
Does she have any more dialogue to offer us?
Just speak up. That's why. To cast miracles, you must have strong miracles began.
Yes, yes, yes.
You must.
Nourish your faith.
Isn't it extraordinary to think they've... And now, you can have them. What is the first... Well, you require...
You require more faith. Okay, whatever.
Need for miracles. The gods frown upon.
Soul scrimpers. Calling me a Scrooge. Alright, off we go then. Hurrah for woman. Message ahead. Message ahead. Visions of message. By the way, message ahead. Message ahead. Try tongue, but message. Be wary of message. Message required ahead. Message. Cool. Where does this take us? Probably gonna take us below. Actually, we seem to be climbing, so perhaps the opposite of that. Shield up just for any surprise attacks that may come in. Oh, hello. Man on a chair. Is that Virgil? Is he wearing a hood or is that his face?
I don't know who you are, but believe me, the frailty of the weak disrupts the dark.
Oh, he is, he's the dark magic user.
Leave me alone. I'm interested in one thing, dog. You haven't the gift.
Right. Everyone seems to be disparaging me. I hate it.
Leave me alone. I'm interested in one thing, dog. You haven't the gift.
I haven't the gift. That's fine, I suppose. Oddball?
Leave me I'm in.
Weakness ladder. Can I hit this? Can I hit this without hitting him? I'm not gonna risk it. What does silver talisman do? I have it in my inventory, but I don't know. Transform to blend into the environment. Oh, that's right. That's so funny. Soul of Lost Sinner. Alright. Oh, okay. New area. Huntsman's Copse. Cops. I always read this as Huntsman's Corpse. You know? Up ahead, boss. What are we looking at? Trees? I'm fighting a tree boss? Or like out in the mist is what I'm supposed to be gathering. The crows, perhaps? Anyways, bonfire time, I suppose. Bonfire lit. I'll keep the prayer heal on for now. If I see like this area deals with status effects, then I'll go ahead and put that on. Bug, therefore look carefully. I'm guessing it's like a shiny bug or something. This is like the forest area, right? So impossible. This guy's having himself a little chuckle. I know these guys like to attack me from the back, though. Try attacking, they're just vibing. Why would I want to attack them? Oh. Oh, there's another one. Alright. Oh, plant. Or is that a bug? I'm not sure what that does, to be honest with you. There's a torch guy, but I'm gonna take out this creature first. There we are. I'm sure what it drops isn't important. Regret ahead. Dash ahead. Oh, is there like a thing I can stand on down there? Damn, this place is dark. I'm gonna need either my torch or cast light. Good thing these enemies aren't that tough, really. Oh, it landed. It landed down there. Hopefully I can make it down there. I don't want to have to do any of this maneuvering shenanigans in the dark. Oh, there's a bug here too. Gotta readjust. Okay, here we go. This guy is just kind of lying there. He'll be fine. Some gravestones. Nothing hidden in the back there. What if I hit A? Nope. Usually RPGs like to leave things by a gravesite. I guess not. Ooh, there's some buildings here though. And I'm assuming that's the Huntsman's Copse. That leads to death. A lot of little nooks and crannies here for enemies to hide behind. Try dash. Ooh, assassin. Or a hunter, I guess. Given the locale. They're pretty slow altogether. Try dash and then be wary of behind. Try ranged battle. Ranged battle with whom? Ah, they're there. Cast bleeding. Oh, no, poison. Cool. Let me get my bearings here. There is a first floor. There's some guys just hanging there, chilling out. Looks like there's nothing to the right, but I'm gonna check right anyways. Or maybe I hit those... Maybe I hit those windows first. To get some light in here. Wait for him to dodge. There we go. There we go. Is this guy alright? He's just kinda... he's just kinda floating there. Ah! I fell. I'm gonna engage the guys. Oh, I guess they can get a multi-hit in, huh? Alright, I guess now we can take this guy out. Good thing for lock on, huh? I can see the guy coming in. You guys can probably see better than I can. I'm looking at my OBS screen, which tends to be brighter than my gaming screen. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna prayer heal. I guess for that we could have done the Estus, but trying to save money here. Resources. Shade, therefore try attacking. Oh, I see. We gotta light this lantern. I could use a firebug or whatever. Nameless soldier, life gem. Don't give up. Is he talking to the guy up here? That's so funny. Visions of weird than hurrah for quite something. Bandit's knife. I got him. And he's still hanging there. Look, even in death. What a trooper. Alright. I suppose that giant well is just death. I need to light that somehow. That doesn't look like that goes anywhere. He tried to heal off in a corner and died for it. So that just leaves us with... Oh, there's a door over there. Door here too, maybe? Negative. There's no way to get back up there. Not from this current present area. So I guess our only course now is to go this way. Up the stairs. What do we got? Again, we're like in pseudo night, you know? Hello, I was rudely interrupted. Trying to talk about the scenery here. There is like some light, but then it like goes into pseudo nighttime. You know? SF, hey, welcome to stream. Is that Eagle and Sliver? Sliver was here a while ago. I'm not sure if they're lurking or what have you. This looks like it just goes up to the top here. What is this dude doing? He looks like an assassin type, but he's got a shield on him. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, it's time to check for walls. You know, I gotta check for my walls here. I don't think this goes to anything. So we're here. I guess we gotta drop. Poison moss and life gem. And then... Oh, we could have used the door? Yeah, probably. Because this just leads back... This leads back into here, right? Let me just double check that I have not missed anything over here. There is a way over there, but I don't think I can jump from here to there. That'd be asking for quite a bit. We can go back into the cave, I suppose. There's this side entrance that I can go ahead and check out. Another guy dropped? What was noise? Must be the wind. Alright, now we can check this door. Oh, surprise attack. Unfortunately for you guys die in like one hit. I so much as look in your direction with this great sword and you guys die. Oh, so many tricks. The thing about ambushes though is once I get the planning down, that's when it's kind of ogre for you guys. I don't know what that was. Woman ahead, but visions of silence. Is it another bonfire lady? Interesting. I might want to use torch juice just to glance into that bar. Just to make sure. There's a ladder down here. There's an ambush guy over here. How weak are these ambush guys? I do an arrow to the back. They're quite sturdy. It's just that with the greatsword and all. They do not pose much of a threat here. Rogue leggings. Rouge leggings? Somebody definitely tried to make this jump. Oh, they were able to make that jump. What the hell? But they died. Are you winning? Assist the cat. Hey, welcome to stream. Am I winning? Yes, so far, I would say so. I'm not dying, I guess, so that counts as winning. Dash required. I had to be wary of rolling. There's no way you can make that jump. Cracked red eye orb. I'm guessing the creaking I'm hearing is from this bridge. Okay, so I can make it to grab that thing, but then what? What do I get for my troubles, I wonder? So then the ladder takes me down there. What I can only assume is that this ladder is the path to progress. And I'm not too far from the bonfire either if I do botch this jump. So I guess we can try it. I think with my current armor though, I might die. I'll give it a try. Ja. Oh, I made it. I made it, but I didn't land where I needed to. So that's a no. I could go down to air. Can I climb back up though? Probably not. Damn it, I want the item. Alright, let's jump here. Secret, secret. I did it. I keep hearing thumping. Perhaps there's someone who is stalking me. Anyways, we're gonna prayer heal. Then we're gonna sneak our way in here and see what this area is all about. Oh, we're back in the cave. I don't know if those spores are doing anything. Am I supposed to be watching out for the bug? Monastery charm, soul of a proud knight. If anything, these bugs like light my way, you know? Oh, there's something down there. I see. There's an item down there too. I don't know if I want that though. Oh, that jump seems safe. You go from there to there to there to there to there and then to there. But I kind of want to explore more before I commit to anything. Look at all those bloodstains. I don't know if there's a fire enemy or if that's something else, but there's certainly something creeping around in the dark. Something big too. You can kind of see it from the bottom of the bridge there. It looks like perhaps a small dragon. Oh no, you know what it is? It's a it's like a giant basilisk. You can see it from the eyes. Can I cheese it from here? I could certainly ping it with arrows. I don't think that smoke's gonna reach me from here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like I'm supposed to fall down there and just get gotted by both the flame dude or the basilisk. Ah, missed. Yeah, I could do that. Actually, there's no other way to go if we think about it without using a homeward bone, right? I would like to take it on, but the just sheer amount of poison it must be able to breathe is crazy. I really don't want to take that on normally. And my wooden arrow seems to be doing enough damage, so... I wish there was like a bright stone or something, you know, that I could use to illuminate an area. Or maybe even just like a torch that I could drop down there, you know? What about this guy? Could I kill him? And, make it so that, like, he drops the torch and it, like, lights up the water? I guess not. Alright, where'd it go? I hear it on the other side here. I guess it'll just reset its position. I'm gonna go over here. I feel like I can ping it from here. Yeah, nice. Reload my stam. Reload my stam. It like doesn't even care that it's getting pinged. Which works for me because I think this is the only big bad down here. Can it hit me from that distance? No, it cannot. Nice. So I don't even need poison resistance or stone resistance or whatever the heck it does. I just kind of wait for it to reset its position. Then I can hit its tail or what have you. This is like the best area to do it in. I got caught. It is trying to target me now, I feel like. Its movements are a bit more erratic. I'll just wait to regain my stamina. I mean, it can thrash about all it wants. It's still gonna get got by my wooden arrows. I got stuck. The spacing and the hitboxes on the environment, I suppose it's called the geometry, right? The geometry spacing is so weird in Dark Souls because like you could think that you would clear it, but it actually gets stuck in this like rocky cliff part here. All right, come on. I'm almost done with this. Don't make me change position. Can I get it from here? Cannot. What about... Yay. Forgot to regain my stamina. Is that it? No. There we go. That was like, what, 1k worth of souls? Pretty good, I'd say. Can I get to that? Can I get to that from that jump right there? It's a pretty steep fall. Isn't that on the floor anyways? It looks like it's on the floor. So I'll just take a normal jump, I suppose. Which would be where? Right here. Yep. And then, yep. And then, yep. Nice. Oh, okay, so... I guess the powder is poison. Yeah, see? Then they are a threat and must be eliminated. There you go. I thought they were just being nice, you know, lightening up my path or something. But apparently not. I gotta drink my Estus. Oh, I died. I died before I could do the Estus. I was not paying attention to how much the poison was draining me. No wonder they were giving me poison moss, because we need to be able to undo the poison in this area. That being said, now I gotta think about, do I want to use my healing, or do I want to use the debuff? The poison moss clear. I gotta check my spells. It's 15, but I can do it with the prayer ring. Oh no, actually my current faith is 12 with the prayer ring, because I currently do have it on me. I am wearing it currently. So if I wanted to use the debuff spell, I would need to gain 3 more levels, even with the ring, to be able to use it. Ah, I see. I do have cast light also, but I need to be able to up my thing for that. So then I guess I will just keep my heal going. What else do I have actually? I can do force and pyromancy. That's about it. The pyromancy might be useful because we're in the dark, and even just like a small brightness might help illuminate the path a bit. But I think we're fine, honestly. I will equip some moss. Yeah, I'll equip some moss and I'll put it in like the 3rd slot, so we have that ready to go. I don't know if there's anything else that might be useful to have on hand. Oh, fire bombs. I don't have fire bombs. I will move it right here. And then the stones might be useful to have in a slot, just because I don't want to have to dig it out of my inventory every time. Temporary boost poison resist, the common fruit. Yeah, I guess it might be useful. I just don't want to use it until there's an area where like it's all poison, you know. Aromatic ooze applies magic to right hand weapon. I think we're good with this. Let us continue. Hopefully that giant thing doesn't respawn. Damn, I lost my souls all the way down there though. That means that I once again must make that jump. Try not to die in the process. And then make my way down there. Although I guess I could jump from here, right? Do I have a poison bite ring actually? Let me double check. I could swap that in for the ring of blades. I have blood bite. Equipment degradation. Petrification resistance. Counterattack. Attunement slots. HP. These are covenant rings. No, I do not. Alrighty then. We gotta deal with the assassin types. We come up here. We have them do the little cut through the door. Yes, sir. This one comes out of the ground or whatever. This one's kind of unique looking, actually. Then we grab this guy. Do a little prayer heal. Alright. So, what do I need to do to be able to make that jump? I need to jump from here, then. And get this as the jump over. Yeah. Try to get every last inch of runway. Then we just run and jump. Ah, okay, I rolled. How would I not do that? Oh, there's a bonfire there? Is that right? How do I get there from there? Oh, with the ladder. Oh. Should I reset that? I feel like I want to reset that. Because if I mess this up, then I won't be able to get my souls. Equipment. There we go. Oh, and then the pebble. Of which I only have 8, so I gotta use those sparingly. Alright. Alright, let's do that one more time. I ran out of stamina. Oh, that's sprinting. I could attack these butterflies, but they seem to respawn every time, so I don't really want to do that. Dash ahead. Why do they want to make me make this jump? Probably because it's a shortcut. It's a faster way of getting down there, you know. But there's a bonfire here, so I don't really want to mess with that either. Once again, we do this, we come here, they drop down, I hit them. Ah. He doesn't really do that much damage, to be honest with you. Ah, but the arrow does. Yeah, okay. That guy did his multi-hit while I was trying to break down the door. And then the arrow got me. Well, there go my souls, I guess. I didn't have that many. Now I can go ahead and try to do that one bonfire. So that means that I just have to let him ping me with those arrows until his colleague gets the door open. Can I hit him with an arrow before he jumps? No, he seems to be right here. Oh, he's ready to go from the drop, huh? Alright, fair enough. That's one way to do it, I suppose. And I'll wait for this guy. We're gonna prayer heal right after we take this guy out. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do the ladder first. Oh, one more. We're gonna do the ladder first just so we can get that bonfire. Then we can come back and try the jump again. It looks like there is a path forward that way. So that is indeed the path to progress. And then we have a nice little bonfire here. gonna check, you know. Gotta check the barrels. Alright. Double check some of these walls. There could be an illusion wall. Doesn't look like it. Nope. It'd be so funny if you could do like enough structural damage to have the whole area start to collapse. Knock down. Oh, that makes a nice shortcut, I guess. But we already have the one bonfire, so why would you want to do that, I guess? Tell me why. He jumped down. Alright, we'll have fun trying to get back up, I guess. Is he gonna climb up or not? I'm guessing no. Where'd he go? Alright, well, without further ado, I suppose. Ah, okay. Fatty, no. Damn, what do I need to not have that happen? I guess I could do it like at an off angle, but then that'd be weird, I feel like. Anywho. The other thing I could do is hit jump right before so that my roll isn't as large. I'll have to consider that. Anywho. Let's see if the giant lizard respawns. Looks like they do not. Alright, that takes care of that guy. Might as well take care of these butterflies too, because, like I said, they get in the way. They drop something every time. I wonder what exactly. I suppose now we can go check it out, right? Oh, really? Really? I can't hit the butterfly from this angle. That's so funny. I can't even target it. Alright, I guess. What about now? No, now it's not even. There we go. They're pretty consistent with their drops. Oh no, it is back. It is indeed back. How much damage could it do, honestly? It has to stay put while it's doing the breath attack, so... I'll do a quick prayer heal. And we'll get underway. I bet I could outdamage it before anything. Oh, it does do quite a bit of damage. Or it does take quite a bit of damage. Restore my stamina. I bet this guy can jump. He's got a claw attack. Okay. Nah, this guy's easy. Never mind. GG easy. No re. Large Titanite shield. Poison moss. Radiant life gem. Secret passage. Detour ahead. Okay, so that must be the way out of here. Message required to head there for her offer message. Alright, whatever. Trap? Trap chest, maybe? Nope. Ricard's rapier. Rickard's rapier. Good to know Rickard is alive and well. We actually did see them in DS1. Where they were in the tower just before Nulando in Sen's Funhouse. If you guys can remember that far back. It seems to be bottom tier though, because it's all the way down here somewhere. There we go. An exquisitely decorated rapier said to belong to a prince who appears in an ancient tale. There are numerous variations of the story of the prince who wandered the lands and eventually became undead. The majority of these tales end in tragedy, but there are some exceptions. Cool. I guess we technically met him, although he was already hollow at that point. Alright, so I do need to grab it from up top there. How far up top, though, is the question. And is it even worth getting? Much like that one jump we need to do. Try ranged battle, then hurrah for miscreant. Ranged battle, huh? Where is he? Large soul. I guess we go down. Help me. No. Is there a boss here? Is that what I'm gathering from this? Oh, we're going up. Uh-huh. Alright, we're in some kind of cave system. Let me out of here. Secret passage. Oh, we're back here. Where I can fight off this stupid archer for once. Bet you didn't see me coming, did ya? Oh, God. Okay, never mind. I didn't see them coming either. Alright, well that guy's a slow shambler anyways. Goodbye. I assume you don't make that. Otherwise he discovers a hidden passage for me, you know. Prisoner's hood. We're gonna toss a prism stone down there. Just to check. Oh, what? You live that? What the hell? Ain't no way. Alright, well. We found a secret passage, which is cool. Now we don't have to reset the jump. Pointless. There's some butterfly action going down here. Alright, a lot of interconnecting, but there's no way for me to get from here to there. Oh, except by dropping down this way. And I guess now I can retry that jump. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I don't know what that guy thought he was doing, but he should have just attacked me directly. Oh, we got a flame butterfly. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I should attack that guy or not. Overall, these guys seem pretty underwhelming. I guess I could go check out the mushrooms down there, right? Oh, a torch. She does drop a torch. Nice. That's pretty cool. These dang butterflies. How would I even make that jump? From here, I suppose. Prisoner's waistcloth. Small blue blur? Sonic, is that you? What the heck? Small blue blur. Temporarily boost magic defense. It does kind of look like Sonic, doesn't it? Like, you know, in ball form. Very spiky. Temporarily boost magic defense. A small blue burr. Oh, burr as in like the spiky things that plants sometimes have. Ah. I'm like, what does it mean by burr? And it's not blur, it's burr. I keep I read blue and then I just automatically added the L to burr. Temporarily boost magic defense. These burrs bloom magnificently on a shrub every few years. Their color and effect determined by soil quality and recent weather. Known to have been used in rituals long ago. Cool. I don't know when I would need that, but cool. Take out this guy. Do I need to jump from one of these? No, I'd never make it. Let me think. I can jump. I could probably make the jump from here to there. Or die trying. This looks like it calls for the cat's ring. Followed by undoing all my armor. So I do a straight jump. And then I, like, maneuver my way down. So let's go this way. And then do a straight jump. Made it. And now we just we do the tapping of the left stick to slowly inch our way forward. Then is that a mushroom creature? I'm gonna put on my equipment just in case. Oh, not this one, the other one. There we go. Or maybe not that one either. How many chimes do I have? I think we need that. What is my prayer at? 7. Oh, it's because I don't have the ring equipped. That's fine. It's whatever. Equip this. Swordsman helm. Old knight armor. Old knight gauntlets. And then not that one. Not that one either. Rouge leggings. Oh, okay. Oh, rogue legging. I keep calling them rouge leggings. Everything else seems to be on par. Slash and strike damage. What does this say? Physical defense for strike, for slash, and for thrust. So I'll lose 1 point in slash and thrust, but then gain some on strike. I think given our current enemy type, I think we need slash and thrust. Yeah. Alright. I'll keep the cat's ring just in case. Then we're gonna drop this way, more towards the center. Oh, nice. Okay. Sniper spot. Oh, poison moss. That's what we got for our troubles. Ooh. Honestly, not worth more poison moss. At least the bugs drop poison moss. So they drop the solution to the problem they make. How very capitalistic of them. Anyways, we're gonna ride the cage back up top. I guess while I'm going, I could change my equipment back to the prayer ring. Oh, when do we get this? Covetous servant ring? I'm gonna... where'd it go? There it is. Gonna get out of this ride. And then I'm gonna double check here. Where'd it go? Covetous silver serpent ring +1. Fallen foes yield more souls. Ooh, interesting. A silver ring depicting the snake, both the servant and manifestation of the god of greed, Xandro. Greed is traditionally viewed as a vice, but only a fool allows that to ruin a good opportunity. Oh, cool. So I guess I could put it on for farming purposes later. That's good to have. I got it off the hag lady when I was doing some shopping. Everyone's dead. I can come down this way. Ooh, that was a drop. Gotta watch the knees. I can come through this way. Or I can attempt another roll. Is this guy gonna jump? I think I already got that guy. Okay, so I need to jump before I get to that point. Let me just figure out the pathing. Yeah, here. Apparently, if I do it at the last minute, I will indeed get enough speed to even roll, so... No, just barely. So just slightly after that, I guess. Alright, we were right there, so we should be able to reclaim our souls quite easily. This guy gonna jump? Hello? Come on down and fight me. There you go. He's got a club, too. I thought he had swords on him. Alright, we can just keep trying that then, because we're right here. Ja! No. And if I do the full jump, I somehow make it all the way across. That's weird. So help me, I will get this item. Even if I must contribute like 50,000 deaths myself. And goodbye. Oh, what's going on? Is it that I'm too heavy now? Is that the problem? Because I did swap to those leggings. I wonder if that's making me heavier now. No, anything I would have worn is actually heavier. What the hell? Yeah, that's weird. Alright, I will probably need to effigy after this, though. Or maybe I need to jump off of this at this angle? No. I think the closest spot I can get is here, right? No, I can't even make the jump anymore. Am I just not hitting, am I not hitting the jump button? I gotta practice that before I go into the next attempt. Alright. Is Dark Souls 2 a platformer? Always has been. Or do you not remember, the platforming in 1? I guess technically you didn't really do a lot of platforming. I was gonna say, in Blighttown, but I think you might have skipped Blighttown, the path to it. I didn't make it. I don't think there's anything to grab here, is there? No kind of secrets of sorts? No, and then the next jump isn't doable either way. So, should I go through the bottom again? No, actually I'm just gonna homeward bone it. Is Blighttown the one with the dumb water wheel? Yes, it is. It's like towards the bottom of it, yeah. I guess I'll just take off my equipment, see if that makes a difference. Yeah, because I have the equipment load ring, and my ring of prayer, chlorine ring, and ring of blades. Nothing should be wearing me down, really. Alright. Cat's ring. Not that I think it matters. Let me try my jump. Weird. Okay. Off we go then. Oh, we did it. Barrows, Lockstone, and Token of Fidelity. Nice. Fine work. Thank you, Sign. Despair. I'll just homeward bone it. Easy enough. All I need to do is take off all my equipment. Who knew? Who knew? Back to the prayer ring. Give me my equipment back. Give me my shield. Oh, I didn't have my... No, that's my, bow and arrow. This is my shield. Armors. Alrighty then. So now we debate the guy again. Oh, he got the combo off? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get the backstab. Oh, I need the effigy. I need my health back after all those attempts. It's like halfway down, that's crazy. Item. Use. Humanity restored. Alright. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom here real quick. I will be right back. Yo, someone who still plays this game? Hold on. Hey, ATG Gaming, welcome to stream. Yes, I am playing Dark Souls 2 for the first time ever. The remastered edition or whatever it's called. Scholar of the First Sin. Yeah, first time playing it. I'm a lover of Dark Souls 1, and I want to play Dark Souls 3, but I'm told that Dark Souls 2 is the worst game ever in the Souls series. So I'm like, in order for me to truly enjoy Dark Souls 3, I need to be able to know the suffering that is Dark Souls 2, and so here I am playing Dark Souls 2. Stick around, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Dark Souls 3 becomes an even better game after experiencing Dark Souls 2. This is the logic, yes. That is exactly what I'm trying to convey. But you know, Dark Souls 2, after having played a whole bunch of it, it does have its charm, you know? But it also has its moments, for sure. The whole idea of, hey, you like blank? How about 50 more of those blanks, you know? Is definitely true in this game. That seems to be like the core philosophy. There we go. Rogue gauntlets. Okay. So these guys are rogues, I guess. I had pegged them for like assassins or something else. I guess we gotta make our way to the bridge by going around, I suppose. Through here. We'll see if we run into any kind of trouble. It's mostly just these guys. Fire damage does seem to go through my shield. But we do get a torch for our troubles, so there's that. Item ahead, but be wary of back. Gotcha. Are there any guys on the bridges? Yes, this guy. I can't even target him. Alright, well, hang in there, I guess. It's only Monday. Alright, here we go. Oh, these guys, this guy had a sword. Alright. What do I get? Stay calm. Large soul of lost undead, small orange burr. Ah, interesting. Try recklessness? Is it asking me to jump? I don't feel like jumping here. You know, this like dilapidated bridge part that was replaced with a rickety wooden bridge. These pillars here remind me of Blighttown, where if you go all the way down, you get to that swamp area that is Blighttown at the very bottom, you know? And I'm wondering how interconnected the map is, you know, if we're gonna eventually make our way down there. Oh, there's another guy on the other part of the bridge. I'll be damned. Not to mention some guys ready to go on the other side. Looks fun. Let me just explore a little bit more here before I commit to any other encounter. The rock here shakes, so it makes me think that I could actually do it. But I guess not. Who's this guy? Oh, he does bleeding? Is that why his thing is so shiny? Whatever, you're gonna get backstabbed. Oh no, he died super hard. Never mind. I thought I had found a worthy challenge, but I guess not. Alright. Alright, bridge. Do your worst. Core, in short, what? Core. Engage my core? I mean, I guess he wasn't even gonna try to attack me. He was gonna run for it. Oh, is he saying it for these guys? Like, engage your core, guys, you can do it. Oh, he did not react to that at all. And his thingies don't get caught on my shield. Whatever, he's done. Nice. Good encounter, I guess. I'm gonna prayer heal that. I'm gonna pray on this. And then we just continue onwards. There is a little ledge here that I can drop off. But without knowing if I can come back, I don't really wanna chance it. There are some butterflies here too. For the sake of making sure I don't get poisoned, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of them. Be wary of up. Yeah, the butterflies. Unless there are some rogues hanging up on the trees. Poison moss. This looks kinda skull-like, but it could just be a rock. Little cave here. Oh, there's a knight in here. Looks like they made themselves a little fort to defend from the knight. A fortnight. A fort made by a knight. I guess not. There's another bridge. Before that, I'm just gonna clear out this area first, including its riffraff. All right. Sorry, just readjusting myself. All right. Doesn't look like I can break that down. What about this part? A dead knight there kind of tells a story, huh? I'm guessing I drop in through the top. Yeah, there's a large hole there. I see. I will come back later then. Is that a ramp to get down below, or is that still a ledge? It looks like a ramp. Nice. Jay Bala, hey, welcome to stream. Thanks for stopping by. We are Dark's Souling. Impossible boulder ahead. I'll be the judge of that. I guess not. Are you winning? I would say so. We're kind of exploring a new area, so there hasn't been a lot to speak of in terms of like things that are killing me, but they certainly are trying. I'm waiting for like a 2-hit on this guy. There we go. Alright, well, we traded, but ultimately I won that. Gonna drink my Estus. So there's a boulder of mysterious origin. We got an aromatic ooze. There are rogues in this forest trying to take me out. This rock does look suspicious though. Anyways, we got an NPC invasion. NPC invasion. Looks like a sword guy. No fancy tricks. My kind of encounter. It seems your sword is not bigger than mine, so I win. Am I getting close to the end? You don't know anything about this one? I would say I'm still maybe towards the beginning. I have cleared 3 areas, but I've only done 2 of like the major bosses, and I don't really know what the map of this, like the road map of this, looks like. Because you remember in Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 1, you gotta ring the bells, right? And then you gotta get the Lord Vessel, and then you gotta fight the four souls or whatever. I think I'm still at like getting the Lord Vessel equivalent of this part, you know? The main objective so far, they told me, is that I gotta find 4 souls. And I've gotten 2 of those. So I guess we're still working on the other 2. And then I feel like even after that, there's still gonna be like more things to hunt down or something. There's a butterfly around here. But where? Ah, there it is. You're not familiar with DS1 either. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I still think I'm pretty much at the beginning. Alright, I guess the boulder's nothing. Let me double check here. Here's the dome. Behind ahead. Oh, there's an opening here. It looks like they made more than one of these rock forts. Bashful Ray. Oh, I can summon an assassin guy. Morning Star, large soul of nameless soldier. Prisoners, I guess. I don't know. So this isn't the other fort that I encountered. This one's the fort I encountered. With the knight that's just there. So let me kind of reverse explore here. Here's the bridge. Here's the edge. I'll just follow this edge along here. Gorgeous view. Yeah, the sun on the deteriorated bridge is pretty nice, right? There's more. Are there any butterflies that I'm gonna get godded from? Doesn't look like it. We already beat the kind of big guy with the sickles here. We saw boulder. That's a nice boulder. And then we're back here. Okay, so I think this area is clear. Now I can advance this way. There's a guy just running that way. Alright. I'm explore. Oh, this guy was totally waiting to ambush. Too bad I saw you before you saw me. Here's another little fort. I'm kind of zigzagging to get a lay of the land here. Oh, I can jump down there immediately. Interesting. To fight the night guy. I want to take out these guys. Visions of locking on. Why is he running? And where is he running to? Is this like the Ocarina race mechanic, you know? I gotta beat him up there. I don't know, man. I'm entertained at least. Where is he going? He's just running around. That's so funny. What if he explodes and opens up that boulder area? That would be pretty funny. Yeah, and then he just loops. That's really funny. Visions of locking on. Alright, as long as he's not hurting anybody, I suppose. Knock himself out. This tree is not knockable. Try wings. Haha. I'm guessing that part lowers, maybe. Oh, here's another one of those huts. Lever ahead. Alright, fair enough. Big little heal. There is a guy up top there. Waiting to ambush unsuspecting foes. Yeah, so I need to lower this part to go over there. Which I guess is in there. Okay. Let me go check some other things. I do see the lever in there. Another boulder. Doesn't look like it is much. Is that guy still running? Getting his steps in, you know? Ah, yeah, there you go. Maybe he's supposed to be like a distraction, you know, so that you get ambushed by other enemies. It's just really funny that there's like a non-combating enemy that just chases you and stops running if you stop chasing it. What did Miyazaki mean by this? Looks like nothing in here. Here. Just checking for hidden walls. Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Alright, pull the lever. I do have 13k souls on me. Might be worth cashing those in. Cool shot of the bridge being lowered. Insert Legend of Zelda sound here. Where there is yet another bridge. Interesting. Let me see how much souls I need to level up. 8k. Or close to 9, actually. If I hit 18k souls, I will go ahead and swap out. Or rather, I'll teleport back to Majula to cash in those souls. I feel like I'm close enough to a bonfire where I'm not too spooked if I die here. Try left, by the way, key ahead. That flame pile better not be a boss. Or like mid-boss. It's just like it gets up and starts crawling everywhere, you know? No, thank you. Try jumping. Oh, well. I could jump, but what would that get me, really? I feel like not a whole lot. We're gonna go here. There's a cage that's open. There's another fort here. It's locked. But I need a key. There is a bonfire in there, so all the more reason to not worry about the souls here. Friend ahead. I'm gonna go this way, check it out first. Are there any guys hanging on this bridge? Rogue gauntlets. Alright. Can I break down this path with my mighty sword? It looks like no. Somebody died here. How'd you die? Ambushed. Or just didn't see this guy. Ah, okay, no, he was ambushed. There's a bow and arrow guy over there. Yep. That actually looks like a path to progress, maybe, so let's go check out the cave and seeing if the message is right. There is indeed a friend ahead. Should I prayer heal? Yeah, sure, why not? It's always the last bit of health that you need to survive an encounter. Alright, we're in a cave. Nothing up top, it looks like. There are some Skeleboys. Hopefully they are of the non-respawning variety. I mean, their bar is still there. And I did not get a soul update. I can only assume that they come back. Magic Mace, Titanite Chart. Yeah, they do come back. Magic Mace and Titanite Chart, huh? Is there a necromancy here? Preventing them from getting gotted? Quagmire ahead. Ah, there he is. Good night, sir. And now they can die. Cool. Amber Herb. Liar ahead. What does it say? Like, path ahead? Alright. There's a bunch of places here to light up a bonfire. Try jumping, but be wary of hidden path. Is that really path forward? Toss a prism stone. Nope, that leads to death. I guess that was the liar ahead. Quagmire ahead. Oh. It looks like they both kind of branch out, right? So, I don't know. I like this guy. Look at him. The mad lad just aura farming with the swords pointed up. That's so funny. Quagmire ahead. What does that mean? Aside from, you know, giggity. Is this the path that I kind of went away from? Oh, this is the other side of that path. Interesting. And it goes up here. Excuse me, I was tapping the rock for a secret. How rude. Yeah, so that just connects back over here. So that means I can either go up the path. Sorry, I just gotta double check this area one more time. Doesn't look like anything. I can either go up this path and towards the bridge, I guess, or I come down here and I finish whatever they've got going on in that cave, you know? Trap ahead. Very obviously a trap. The second I even got close, it activated. My gravesword is at risk. Give me a repair powder. Apparently I've been adventuring for quite a bit that I am running low on my sword. Are you ready? Left. Don't you dare. Flame butterfly. Despair. So that keeps going, I guess. I'm gonna check out the cave real quick. Hopefully I can find a key to unlock that bonfire. Otherwise, I will have to bonfire back so my sword doesn't break. It is my favorite sword after all. Skeleton, help me. I guess this is the other side of wherever it is we need to be. Is there a lever I can pull? There is a lever, okay. I hear water, so I'm guessing that's the waterfall I saw on my way in here. I don't see a key in here. So that's certainly a problem. We're gonna continue down this path. And then we'll see where this takes us. So there's the waterfall here. Oh, there's a necromancer on the other side. Let's get out of that guy's range. Kill this guy. Give me my bow and arrow. And he's dead. Good old bow and arrow. Coming in clutch. Every time. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to make that. I definitely won't be able to make that jump. If anything, if I can get up top, I can see if I can just kind of like inch my way forward and drop down. But I don't see a jump happening. So we're gonna continue. Here's the waterfall. I don't think this is a path to anywhere. If anything, it just kind of lets me see what's in here. There is a path underneath the waterfall. Hurrah for trio. Lesser foe ahead. Skeleton ahead, therefore hurrah for skeleton. Enemy horde, therefore try rally. Skeleton ahead and short, don't give up. Okay. I do have 16k souls, so I may consider going back. Shortcut ahead. So it looks like there's a minor boss fight happening. Hey, okay, I need to not be here. Oh, they're just regular skeletons, not necromancer skeletons. Fair enough. That one's got a crown on its head. Interesting. Revenge ahead. Be wary of hole. Oh, it's the necromancer. I mean, I killed him with my bow and arrow, so no revenge for me. Combustion and Titanite shard. Combustion being a spell. Let me see what that's all about. Combustion. Uses 10. Release flame in front of the caster. Simplest pyromancy of all, but surprisingly effective. This one might be useful, because you've got 10 of them. And you can, like, illuminate the path ahead. Pretty useful, maybe. But also... what's it called? Try jumping. Happiness ahead. Ooh, Estus Flash Shard. Yes, indeed. It is good to be over here. Very happy. raise the gate for a shortcut. Now I can only assume that that glowing thingy on that side is indeed a the key that we need. Just because my gamer senses are tingling, I'm gonna light this lamp right here. For, you know, symmetry. Anything in here? Nope. I guess I'll just go for it. Is this the key we need? Not here. I guess they mean to have me jump over here. Human effigy, lacerating stone, and prism stone, or lacerating arrow. Ah, well, no key. Unfortunate. You wary of slip up, therefore stay calm. Nice. Nice little flick there to get me to the other end. This is the revenge. This will take me back over here. We didn't get a key though, huh? Maybe it's in the top path. Liar ahead. Oh, there's another thing we can light up here. Might as well do that. Again, I'm not too sure what the lanterns, these lamps do necessarily. But I find it useful to just go ahead and light them up. Sometimes they reveal like a shadow enemy that you can fight. Other times they make things easier to see, like again, certain enemies or maybe a hidden path or something. Maybe here's just to tell you that, like, you've been here, I guess. Yeah. I gotta stop trying to test things with my sword, too. I'm losing, stamina. Or, my sword's endurance, or whatever it's called. Okay, so we were already here. That leads to the waterfall area with the skeleton. Supposedly skeleton boss, right? And then this area right here leads up. Tough enemy ahead. Key ahead, then visions of bonfire. Key had to be worried about enemy. Okay, so I figured this is where the enemy would be, or the key would be. Oh, a mage, huh? No, they're a scythe user. Weird. They're doing bleeding damage. Alright, goodbye, I guess. And immediately look at the butterfly. Human effigy is what they dropped. Priestess gloves is what they dropped as well. Try below. Oh, there's an item down there. I'm gonna heal. Undead lockaway key. Okay, so this is what we needed. Be wary of woman. We just beat up a waifu, I guess. I don't know. Woman ahead, therefore try thrust. Giggity. Up. Lesser foe ahead. Raise the sun. And then try below, yeah. Oh, there is a path downward, though. I can't help but react to the sexy swimsuit Corone image I just see on my TL. Sexy swimsuit Corone. Let me try this path down here first. Then I'll make the jump. Oh, okay. There's a jump and then like a little cave or something. Corone posted it herself? That's crazy. Please, let me see that. Oof, so close. I almost died. Poison moss. Try backstepping. No. Flamberge. Flamberge, if you will. That's cool, I guess. What is a flamberge? Ooh, is that a Zwei? A greatsword with an undulating blade. This unique shape is designed to parry the flesh and is highly effective at causing bleeding. Flamberge literally means flame blade, but it also seems to bear a certain creature's likeness. Cool. Let me see this weapon. Oh, it is kind of cool. But it's not like a heckin' chonker like the greatsword. Look at that thing. Yep, sure to end waifu. Gracious. Is there something there? I don't see why you would make that jump normally. Also, the fact that I'm holding on to 19k souls makes me want to find the bonfire and leave. So I think I'll do that. And then we'll come back and we'll try to do that anyways. All the paths here seem to be leading towards the skeleton cave anyways, so we will have to go there eventually. Here's the cave. A bunch of skeleboys. Think carefully, skeleton. Is this guy a... Oh, he's a dude. He's here. Are you ready? Oh, ready to be locked up. Let me try increasing the volume so you guys can hear what this man sounds like.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment.
Oh, he's got an accent.
You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him.
Who might you be talking about?
I am Creighton of Mira.
Creighton.
I travel from land to land to hone my blade.
Oh, I know someone else from Mira.
I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me.
Pirate lady.
I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave.
Oh no.
He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself.
Wouldn't you know it?
I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along. You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said.
Ooh, Pate.
He wears this rather unusual ring. You'll know it when you see it.
Right, I just gotta check for the man
He's type before.
with a ring.
He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead. I tell ya.
If you say so.
He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya.
Pate, I feel like I've heard that name before.
Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat.
This is how I imagine male ASMR
Believe
channels
a
sound
word
like.
he says.
Yes,
I'll
yes.
find the common footpad and put an end to his roguery.
Nasty Pate. Is he husbando? He sounds like a husbando, right? Creighton the Wanderer. Fist pump is the gesture that we learned from him.
Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat. And don't you believe a word he says. I'll find the common footpad and put an end to his roguery.
Alrighty then, good luck with your revenge. And he's gone. Perhaps to go get his revenge, I suppose. We're gonna go straight to Majula and get our 2 level ups. And then we'll just come back here and try the skeleton boss. I do also remember now that there is a drop down where we could fight a knight. We can try that as well. We can listen to the waifu now. First is Bondo, now waifu.
Is that a shard you found?
Oh yeah, I found a shard.
Here.
Look at this
let me
absolute
see it,
unit.
so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope.
Seek less.
However faint it might be.
Upgrade. Yes, please. We should now have 5 Estus. And we're gonna level up. Oh, we have 6 Estus at +2, no less. Very nice. So we're working towards dexterity. Dump both of them in there. So that'll increase our attack. Give us a poison bonus and bleed bonus. Wait, we don't really have those stats. We don't have a bleed or poison weapon. Overall raises our attack and then slight increase to HP.
Those who come to
Anything to say?
salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken. Although he does offer sound advice. Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future.
No, I'd never be crestfallen. Never give up. Never surrender. So that was the waifu. The Emerald Herald, or Majula, as I like to call her. I did use quite a bit of arrows. Maybe I might want to do that while I'm here. Let me just double check my inventory. Yeah, I used 80 arrows. Imagine that. They do come in clutch. I don't think I used any bombs or anything else.
I'll be around if you need it.
So I don't think I need anything from the lady. And the lady doesn't sell moss either, so I don't have like the poison undo, you know. Token of fidelity. I remember grabbing this and not reading it. Proof of helping another world's master. Token recognizing the owner has traveled worlds to help others. When in other worlds, it can also be used to restore the master of the world's HP. This is only a secondary effect of the item. Simply carrying these tokens shows the depth of the holder's fidelity. Cool. And then small orange burr temporarily boosts fire defense. These burrs bloom magnificently on a shrub every few years. Their color and effect determined by the soil quality and recent weather. Known to have been used in rituals. Cool. We have our bonfire aesthetic. I don't think we got much else here. 45 life gems, so we're pretty much set on that. 20 bombs. Yeah, we're pretty good. I could use more shiny rocks that I can throw down holes to check if I am going to die or not. But that should be fine. The game is usually good at giving me more of those. So we'll just we'll warp back. Unless there's anything I can imagine that I would need. The refuge, bridge approach, undead lockaway. So there's the knight we need to get to. And then we'll fight the skeleton boys, I guess. Is he still here? No. Watch out for Pate, is what his message was. There's thumbnails for warp destinations. You feel like a tourist. Yeah, exactly. Come to Exciting Huntsman's Copse, where you can fight dashing rogues and skelemen. Explore a cave. Look at the scenery. Barely dodge an arrow. Is that guy still here? No, it looks like... Oh, he is here. He just jumped down. Meet the wildlife and locals and then eliminate them. I think the drop-in was here somewhere. Is it here? No. There's a torch guy who wants me. More torch, yeah. This guy comes back, unfortunately. All right. Oh, that was the thing. What the hell? So we climb up here. Is that a fire up top? Oh no, it's the bridge. Oh, hello. You'll surely find your soulmate at a romantic forest. Sign up now. Alright, so there's a knight down there. I bet I could get the jump on him if I try. Yeah, I got about like half of their health. That's pretty good. And then spear. They're a spear user, which means I need to get in there. All up in their face. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, that was easy. Easiest fight of my dang life. Be wary of ambush but treasure up ahead. Sorcery ahead. Oh, soul spear. Nice. Poison moss and green blossoms. There's no opening this one, I guess, huh? There's a treasure chest, though. Trap? No. Sublime bone dust. Sublime. Burn and bonfire to upgrade the Estus flask. Oh, what the hell? Charred ashen bones. Cast them into the far fire and Majula to increase the HP restored with each use of your flask. They say that there are remains of a saint who cast himself into the bonfire, but we will never know for sure, for soot and ashes tell no story. Cool. So now we get Estus +3. Crazy. We're getting so many heals off of this. This journey to Huntsman's Copse. Definitely an idyllic tourist situation. Alright, well that was definitely worth our time. And now we'll go ahead and make our way to the... We'll make our way to the Skeleton, supposedly. Rumor has it that this next boss is a bunch of skeletons. We'll see if that holds true. I guess I could just take the shortcut through this cave, right? Oh, this part's not lit? What the heck? I thought I turned it on. No matter. The bonfire is right here. Light torch. I have 1 hour and 21 minutes of torch juice. Which I guess is a lot. Is that a lot? Alright. I think the Necromancer's back, isn't he? It sure seems like it by his laughing. I don't want to fight you quite yet. I want to take on your master. Oh, there's a lot of you. There's a few of you who did die. Alright, that's gonna require Estus. There we go. Still doesn't give me full heals, huh? I guess that's what Estes plus 3 is going to be about. Oh, well, this is the bridge. Rogue leggings. Is there not more to this cave? There is. Ooh, a summon sign. Oh, Creighton the Wanderer. He wants to tag along? Yeah, sure, why not? He seems like a cool dude. I allow exceptions to cool dudes. He's an axe user. Get him. Get him, Creighton. Fuck his shit up. He doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, though, unfortunately. He's gonna be like a meat shield of sorts, I guess. Is the necromancer here? No. Okay, so I guess the necromancers don't spawn. Or don't respawn. Is this anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, nothing to it but to get up here then, I guess. Wait for Creighton to follow me. And we're gonna take a little sneak peek. I will heal though, just to make sure that I have enough health, I guess. Cutscene or just straight into the fight? There's 3 of them. Skeleton Lords. Oh, I was missing them the whole time? Oh no, I was doing damage. They're just ephemeral or something. Alright, keep them busy, Creighton. I'll tackle this guy. They're about as weak as the skeletons themselves. No music though, huh? It's kind of anticlimactic. No epic music as I'm fighting these skeletons. Creighton's doing okay so far. Look at him just aura farming that guy. You saw that? Alright, skeleton army next, I guess. That bone wheel has to go like super fast. I don't have stamina. Oh no, my guy's getting gotted. I got you, Creighton. If only they had SF for their Skeleton Lords BGM. Yeah, exactly. Yo, he's just tanking those hits. Unlike me, however. I need my stamina. Quick sip. Alright, you got it, Creighton. Fuck your shit up. Yeah! This guy's a beast. And he's just gonna leave, okay. Skeleton Lord's Soul. So that was a boss. If I got their soul for it. And I didn't get any music for that? That's so weird. With Soldier Shield. Up and then hurrah for skeletons. Yeah, I mean, look at that guy. Definitely a hurrah moment. Two-handing and then stabbing in the back. Oh, are they talking about like how to defeat the skeleton? No need for that. Me and my buddy already took care of it. There's a path this way apparently. Be wary of pointless. Skeleton lords? More like skeleton chums. Yeah, you're right. Oh, they had chairs. Cool chairs, I guess. They each had a chair of high status. Unfortunately, they were not that great. Pointless ahead. Alright. People dissatisfied with clearly a secret door, but it's not a door. Lesser foe? I guess it was a lesser foe. Makes sense. Alright, so then this must be the path then. Try right, therefore shortcut ahead. Oh, my sword hasn't been rejuvenated. That or I used it all at once. Weakness lever. Miscreant ahead. Lever ahead. Yes, thank you. And we got 15k out of that too. I guess they were in fact a boss after all. How much do I need to level up? 9k, so that is a level up at least. Do I have another repair powder? I do not. I don't suppose the real boss is about to fight me on this bridge, is he? Guess not. That way leads to death. That way leads to death. Skeleton. Wait. What the hell? Visions of bug. What is this? Who could raise the bridge? I guess there's no going back, huh? Visions of bug. I guess that's what the bug was. No going back. Unless I homeward bone. Oh, there's really no going back. Ladder? Stay calm, skeleton. Misfortune ahead. Poison and then more poison. Bonfire ahead, therefore try right required ahead. Try horse. Try horse. Harvest Valley. So that was the boss of Huntsman's Copse? The skeletons? Oh, wow. Okay, so then that area must have been like super early, huh? Poison ahead. I failed. Hurrah for toxic. Chest ahead, therefore confidence required ahead. If you guys can see off in the distance, there seems to be a waifu up ahead. So rereading it again, chest ahead, therefore confidence required ahead. That's so funny. Wow, so Huntsman's Copse is really just like a in-between area, I guess, huh? That was super easy. Before we talk to the waifu, let me read the soul. The soul of the skeleton lord. Lexile Sentry. Skeleton Lord soul. Soul of a skeleton lord who reigned from deep within Huntsman's Copse. The old Iron King commanded the capture of all undead, but with those charged with the task were overcome by the curse. Use the special soul of Skeleton Lord to acquire numerous souls to acquire something of great worth. The old Iron King commanded the capture of all undead, but those charged with the task were overcome by the curse. Okay. Doesn't really tell me much about the Skeleton Lord. Maybe they were just like an amalgam of like all the people who were ferried away to Huntsman's Copse. I feel like there was the bridge, right? The rickety bridge in the castle. Was this not the way to that castle? That's so weird. Anyway, there's a waifu here. Two-handing required ahead. Oh, you guys. Alright. Volume up so we can hear her lovely voice, perhaps.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an orestone trader.
Warstone.
I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Oh, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
Warstone. Stone trader Chloanne.
I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drang Lake. How is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long. I've searched every nook and cranny here.
Griz, hey, welcome to stream.
I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long.
Okay, so she's probably gonna move to Majula. What does she sell? The Bonfire Ascetic. She only has one of those. Titanite Shard, which we need for upgrades. Soul Appease. A miracle. One of the lost miracles preserved only in the Undead Crypt. Inflicts heavy damage on mindless hollows, but has no effect on anything else. The Undead Crypt is a place of rest for the living. Those afflicted by the curse can only pray to one day gain entrance. And then she has a curse, a hex. Dead again. Hex that casts a dark flame upon corpses, causing them to combust violently. Hexes such as these, that tamper with life itself, are particularly abhorred. It needs a staff. Not a whole lot, although I guess I could get the Titanite shards off of her hands. But not really.
I suppose it's about time I moved shop.
You don't know how you manage not to see your Twitter and Twitch notifications? It happens. She wasn't kidding about the poison. It's all poison gas down there. That's nuts. So anyways, we made it to Windmill Farm, whatever the hell this place is called, something farm. We met a lovely waifu. We gotta go into this swamp to get to the fire pit here. You love this area? Well, I don't know. Considering you loved the wharf, No Man's Wharf, I don't know if this area is about to be super hard or not. I'm a little worried now. Anyways, there's a bonfire here. I'm gonna go to Majula to cash in my stuff, but first I wanna go to Oh, it's called Harvest Valley. What area was before this? We went to Huntsman's Copse, right here. Which, let me pull it up real quick. We just kind of breezed through Huntsman's Copse. The enemies weren't that tough, and then we fought the boss, and the boss was just, like, super easy. Okay, so this is a real player. This is a real player given their name. Father Onichan. I guess they need help with the skeletons? Or maybe they're offering help. They don't look particularly strong, but, you know, you never know. So, we were in Huntsman Copse, this area. You were sarcastic last time? Oh, I see. But you did kind of like, this area. That castle... So there's that bridge right there. That I don't know how to access. Wait. That area? I was like, can I not get into that castle? Right there? Oh, there's a dog. Because it just took me immediately to, the windmill place, Harvest Valley. And, I'm like, I thought this was all leading up for me to go into this castle. Let me check this place right here. All right, that's it's gonna be a prayer heal. Yeah, I don't know if I went up this way. Dash. Eliminating one at a time required. Oy. Okay. So there is a path to the bridge, I guess? Question mark? Because I'm like, I mean, I'm down to go to the Harvest Valley area, the Harvest Moon area. But I kind of want to like clear out an entire area before I move forward, you know? And it was very clearly like pointing the way to that castle. So I kind of want to take that on first before I move on to another area. Plus, I'm not really prepared to take on a poison area. At least not yet. So I'm trying to see if I can get something to mitigate that, I guess. What's up there? A butterfly? Yeah, way up there. What the hell? Twilight herb. Alright, we come down here. I'm gonna take a quick heal. These guys are a bit tougher. Where's the guy that he comes up from an ambush? Ah, from here. Interesting. Cracked red eye orb. Raw for skeleton. Don't give up, skeletons. Oh, they're actual skeletons. This guy died. Notched whip, huh? And that's where this ends. Equipment check. Ooh, it's pretty high up there. A whip covered in spikes. Shreds skin and causes bleeding. Very effective against bare flesh, but not against enemies with armor or the like protection. Gotcha. Cool, I guess. Dragon Rider, bro. We're working towards that. We need the dexterity to be able to wield it. Grab my souls back. I do have 18k souls again. From beating the boss, I guess. So I probably would want to cash those in. Oh, there's a lot of them. There are many men. I'm gonna try to get out of here and try to see what their the edge of their domain is, their border. Plus I need to heal. No, I'm dead. Okay. Well, at least I brought my souls closer to grab before I head in there. I wonder if this is the game telling me that the castle is going to be very hard compared to Huntsman's Copse, and I should actually just go to Harvest Valley. But I am not one to shy away from a challenge. You used all your spells on those guys? Okay, well, I am not a magic user per se. I suppose I can, just chuck a bunch of fire bombs, but the fire bombs themselves aren't that strong, really. I do have 18k souls, though. I want to cash those in first. So there's this guy. I like how he tries to hide so that he could go ahead and sneak up behind me. Okay, I'll just go for it, I guess. If I fight in this narrow passageway, their number shouldn't mean anything. That's one. I was like, was that a one-time thing, or... Oh, he's a whip user. Cool. How nice of them to drop one at a time. Okay, they do go down in 3 basic attacks. Eliminating one at a time, yeah. Was that it? Ah, here we go. Cracked red eye orb. Huh. They definitely weren't as aggro this second go around. And rickety bridge into the castle. Nice. Hopefully there's a bonfire up ahead. Oof. Don't give up. Tough enemy ahead. Undead Purgatory. Oh, hey. Who's that guy? I don't suppose there's a bonfire around here, huh? I see he's also a fellow Zwei user. And of course there are like annoying enemies to get in the way of our fight. No, thank you. Fight me on the bridge like a man. Actually, bridge is probably a bad idea. Oh, he flinches. Oh, he flinches. I have a strat. He likes to roll, too. Disgusting. Oh, okay. The shield break. I gotta watch out for that. Oh, what? Oh, I'm still alive. Just barely, though. Allowed me to heal. Pretty good soul. Not that great, though. Oh, they are kind of tough. A little bit of toughy, huh? If only I could get a backstab in. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, that almost killed him. One more. Oh, I gotta watch out. He's got spin to win. He's got combos, too. Should I just go for it? We might trade, but I think I'd win. Oh no, he did the backwards attack. Oof, okay, I gotta be real careful because those are 24k souls on the line to beat this guy. Yeah, he did the back attack. He did one of these. Yeah, I know. Like the slight hesitation is what took me out. I think I'll go back and tap my souls, and then like dip maybe. I was hoping for a bonfire, but looks like I gotta fight that guy and a whatever might be behind the fog door. Oh, there's a third guy? What the hell? Oh, the guy from the hole over there. There's this guy. In hindsight, I probably should have healed. But there's a chance he would have been able to swipe at me too. I really hope the ambush of guys up here was only a one-time thing. I don't think I'm gonna get as lucky to get them to drop one by one like that. Oh, I see one. I see two, actually. So if I can bring them over here, hopefully it won't trigger the other ones. Maybe I should just heavy attack him, like from the get-go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I see three of them, actually. I can see where they're jumping off from. Alright, I mean, show your back to me, I guess. But I can actually, like, snipe. Oh, no, I did it again. Two taps for my bow and arrow. Okay, and then I could also just go for a backstab, I suppose. Are you gonna come down or what? I can shoot you down. Then there's this guy. I like the stare down we had there for a second. Be wary of up, yeah. Was that all of them? I guess so. It's right, then left, then center, I guess. Friend required ahead. I don't think friend required necessarily. Alright. Rematch. Oh, he can block. He can block with the shield. I gotta be careful. And he can break my stance. Oh, crap. Alright. Yeah, I keep hitting his shield. That's the problem. I'm gonna run for it. Provided he lets me run. Kinda? Alright. Well, I got you firebomb. And firebomb. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, he does retreat. Back up. Not having the two guys there does make this fight a bit easier. Do I want to fight him though or cash in my souls? I want to fight him when there is like not a whole lot on the line. Yeah, I'll have to return. 30k souls is a lot. Oh, he was gunning for me then when he heard I was using the homeward bone. Yeah, we're gonna cash these in. Oh, she's back. I knew she'd come back here.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Speak up if you need anything at all, alright? These stones may look... Some of them are... None of the...
Alright.
No interest. Suit yourself.
Alright, what does it say? Chest ahead. Try rear. Oh, you guys. So funny. Alright. Touch a bonfire, I guess, for the traveling, and then talk to the waifu.
Bearer of the curse.
Seek lest.
Lest this.
Upgrade Estus Flask. Oh no, that's in the bonfire we gotta do. We're gonna level up. Strength? No, dexterity. Oh hey, we can do 18 dex now. That's great. That's gonna increase our health by a bit. It's gonna increase our attack. So that should help us out with the boss fight. And we have the 18 dex now to wield the bow and arrow. We're gonna upgrade the bonfire. Or not the bonfire, our thing. Some forces strengthen the Estus Flask. So now we have a +3 Estus. And we've got 6 of those. And it might be too heavy now that I think about it. 71.7 along with my chime. 72.2. No, just slightly above the equipment load. That's so funny. Don't I have a ring? Well, I already have the Royal Soldier's ring that increases the equipment load. So I guess I'll have to swap out between my bow and arrow and a chime. But here's the Dragon Great Bow. Am I reading that right? Oh, Dragon Rider Bow. I was gonna say it does appear to be slightly smaller than my regular bow and arrow. Where to go? There it is. But it does do more damage. 72 over 65. And furthermore, it does magic attack. That's crazy. Crazy awesome. Let me try to read what it says. Inhuman strength to wield. Great skill of its wielder. And then, how does it look aesthetic-wise? Look at the Dragon Rider bow. And then my regular bow and arrow. Oh, I guess it is slightly smaller, but not by much. And it is like thicker. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's launch an arrow into the sun. I guess into the sea ought to do it. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. It is heavy though. 3 weight versus 1 weight, which in this game of like this game of ounces that I'm playing with my equipment load, it means a lot. It matters a lot. I guess I could downgrade my armor. The lightest armor I've got, right? 86, 42, 40. Whereas this weighs 8.2. This weighs 2.5. This weighs 4.7. Yeah, I guess if I trade the helmet for something lighter. The Wanderer hood. 40. Is there anything more lightweight but better armor? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, 40. I guess that one will have to do. Then I can equip that while still having my chime. My chime. There it is. And we are just slightly below the weight requirement. Yeah, because that's 2.5. All right, fair enough. Once we are back to... Once we increase the equipment load, and what is that really? Oh, to fire, I need 2 hands on this. Is that what I need for the regular bow? No, that's the chime. I do need 2 hands for the bow. I guess it makes sense, right? Because you're loading it up like that. Alright, I guess I've just never seen that like that before. The chime. I got a magic mace at some point. Let's see. I need some bow and arrow. 2 fire bombs. Maybe some homeward bone.
I knew.
My item. 3 for 90. And then 10. There we are.
I'll be around if you make it back.
You would?
Oh, let's see. I could start buying these radiant life gems, I guess. Buy 2 of these. We got enough of that. We got enough of that. No homeward bone though, huh? Does the cat lady sell homeward bone?
Thank you kindly.
Where'd you? Oh, there she is.
Oh. You do have a tie.
She does. Nice. I'll take 3 of those. Oh, I can only afford 2. All right. Makes sense. So now I have 9 and I've used up most of my souls. Fine by me.
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
Dang, I gotta work on equipment load again. I need like just 1 peg of health. One more upgrade for vigor or whatever that stat is. Yeah, vitality. Maybe 1 more slot into that so I can like wear a cool helmet while carrying the great bow. A super awesome looking bow. And I'm chucking like wooden arrows from it. I think it's so hilarious. So that's gonna be it, I think. Let me just restore all my stuff. That's gonna be it for this session. Let's think about what we accomplished today. We freed the one guy. in Bastille who can cash in our souls for weapons. That's kind of how we got this Dragon Rider bow. You give them souls. You give them souls plus the boss soul, and they'll make a weapon for you. I don't know how you do this in Dark Souls 1 because I don't really use any of the boss souls in Dark Souls 1. But you give him items and he gets you cool stuff sometimes if the weapon is cool. So I'll look at the wiki to see what the skeleton dudes dropped and see if it's worth making a weapon. Elsewise, I will cash it in on a rainy day, you know, at some point. So we did that. We freed the one guy. We got some loot downstairs in Bastille, but I forgot what it was again. It wasn't anything particularly good, I don't think. And then, of course, we went into Huntsman's Copse, which kind of felt like a picnic, honestly. The enemies there weren't really that hard at all. Even the boss was kind of a breeze. But I get the feeling things are about to change, given that the Guardian for the next section is giving me some trouble, you know what I mean? So the next time we are doing Dark Souls, we will fight that knight and see what's behind that door, and progress from there. Harvest Valley we unlocked. I did get the bonfire for Harvest Valley, right? Let me double check that. We did indeed. Look at that postcard. All the stinkiness. Yeah, so we did get that. We can go back there at any time if we want. But I want to check out what's in the castle first, and see what's there. And then, if the castle happens to be a shorter thing, then we should be able to go into Harvest Valley next. I suppose, given the option between Harvest Valley and like that one area underneath, that one area underneath the giant hole in the ground over here. At least I can see the poison, you know? Down there, like, there's nothing. I need a bonfire or a lantern or something. So I think I'll do that. But we do have some options now as to how we want to tackle... What do we want to tackle next, basically? But yeah, I'm thinking if the castle is a whole other area, we'll do the castle first. It's kind of what I want to do. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm wondering if I need to do some off-screen leveling. I gotta see. I usually don't like to level off-screen because it'll make me more overpowered than I already am. But I might want to level just to regain at one point so I can get my cool helmet back, you know? It might be worth it to do that. And then I did say that I want to off-screen level so that I can get the intelligence ring and be able to do that. Yeah, I may just grind off-screen because I do need some levels in to be able to do cast light and all that stuff. And the grinding isn't too terribly noteworthy that I would want to take up time on stream to do that. So I may do that. I'm not gonna put levels into things that will make me like hit harder or tank better, right? I'm doing like quality of life things like being able to use cast light or get my helmet back, you know? So I wouldn't say I'm doing anything like that'll make me super OP by doing that grinding. So I think I'll do some grinding off screen and be able to get those items that we need and stuff. So yeah, I think I'll do that. That's gonna be it then. The next stream, I would hopefully want to do some Xenobladen. I think I'll be able to do... Well, actually, let me think about this. The next time I usually stream is July 3rd and July 4th, approximately. Musu Blade? What is that like? Play Xenoblade while simultaneously playing Musume on my phone. That'd be an interesting challenge to do. July 3rd and July 4th. I know I am going to a family party July 4th, day of, because everyone's off, and it's on a Friday, so it's party time. It's party time. Heck yeah, freedom. So that leaves July 3rd. July 3rd, incidentally, is gonna be Eureka's birthday. If you guys don't know Eureka, what's her tag? Oh god, spinning. What is her tag on Twitter? She's at Eureka X49. Another good friend of mine. Her birthday is July 3rd. So she's gonna be streaming, and there's probably gonna be stuff on there. So I'll probably be there. Meaning that I will probably not be streaming at that time. Let me think. I'll try and see if I can do tomorrow, or perhaps even Wednesday. But usually my in-between week stuff, the times I'm not streaming, I have like IRL stuff to take care of. There's always some kind of house cleaning, meal planning, clothes need washing, all that jazz, you know? So I'm usually busy those days. I'll try and see if I can make something happen, but otherwise, this might be all the streaming I do this week. But I'll let you guys know through my Twitter at EagleVTuber. And you guys can find out through there. She has the same birthday as your mom, as you always tell her. I know that chat always like to tell her that she has a birthday during pre-America's birthday, you know. America's birthday eve. Much to her chagrin. But yeah, I will let you guys know. Stay tuned, stay free, and I can let you guys know what's going on. But that's gonna be it from me. Should I raid somebody? Let me see what the raiding looking like today. Yeah, it looks like I have somebody going. I'm gonna go ahead and try to raid them again. If you want to come along. It's the same dude that I raided who's doing the Raido Remastered. So if you don't want spoilers, do not go, I suppose. Or drop in and then like drop out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid them again. Go ahead and give them an Eagle Raid, Eagle Screech. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm setting this up. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Everybody go check out Eagle VT, Eagle VTuber, was him playing Dark Souls, huh? How did that go? Oh yeah, you have these cool things that are... Ah fuck, I need to change my summoner skills. I've been to the hospital clubs area, easy peasy. For real. And here that was kind of boy. Now to the castle or the Stinky Harbor Valley. Oh boy, that'll be fun. Fucking hit him with sand! Fire we go. Now we can fuck him off. I wish you luck in your Dark Souls 2 playthrough, by the way, and everybody who came along and does not know who I am, allow me to introduce myself. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever the hell time is here, wherever you're living. Hey there, boys, it's me, a demon dog for Scarman Leon. I help musicians turn victory because he doesn't know to drag the more.
Don't get carried away.
And I'm playing Ride of Kusunoha versus the Soulless Army, the remastered version. So I think it's cool. I fucking love this game, even if it's a little silly and unbalanced. And if you need to raid and run, Eagle, it's perfectly understandable. We go now we're level 51. How far along are you in this game? Chapter 9 out of 12. Oh shit, Parvati loyalty maximum. I'm probably gonna stopping sometime soon because I think we're about to end the chapter. Perfect, now you know fire. Now you know friends. I'm gonna make a physical name when I do this. Thank you, Kitsuna. So basically what happened is Rasputin sent us to an alternate timeline. Thank you, Herald of Yatagara. So let's go back to the Lord's True Thug Canon time.